Dimelang me libontate molweni manene kasi. Goeienaand dames en heren. Good evening ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to this year's annual VKB Nights Awards function. My name is Nico Davids and I'm from Bloemfontein, born and bred here, married to 3 women, 1 wife, 2 daughters. Enough about me. This is not about me. This is all about the players, their achievement, and of course their absolute dedication to this beautiful game of cricket. As the old Nelson Mandela used to say, it always seems impossible until it's done. On behalf of our central cricket franchise, the Free State Cricket Union, our president, Mayor Zola Tamai, the board of directors, welcome to the annual VKB Nights Awards function. You know, without sponsors, this would definitely not be possible. So allow me to extend a warm welcome to our sponsors tonight. VKB, Magnificent, Fame, Human Auto, SA Breweries, Distel, Tuaza, OFM, and BioGen. Welcome. And of course, welcome to our board of directors, our players, staff, coaches, and of course, our beautiful, most valuable, wonderful, loyal supporters. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening. Have a blessed one. Let me take this opportunity to welcome our president, Mayor Zola Tamai.
Good evening to each and every one of you, the sponsors, the board of directors, members council, the players, the CEO, Mr. Van Heerden, and the players at large. Tonight we're going to award excellency. And the excellency we're talking about is coming out of various players that have performed in a different way, saying, I want to raise my hand. Under the circumstances of COVID, it is not easy that we can make a contact. But this is the best way that we can award you for what you have done during the year. These awards are coming at a crucial time where our country is now addressing the Black Lives Matter. We all are saying, as Free State, as the Knights team, we are all saying the Black Lives Matter. To the new incumbent chairperson of the franchise, I want to give you a little bit of advice that every person, a staff member, a board member, a player, all of them, they are important. I also want to say to Alan as a coach, please nurture the talent. Nurture the talent so that we can see it on the world stage. We have a young team that needs guidance. They will make mistakes here and there, but they will go on if they have someone strong behind the scenes to say, wake up, you have just fallen, but wake up and go ahead. The world stage is waiting for you. I want to wish everyone tonight a happy day, a happy night under the circumstances of COVID. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Once again, thank you to our president, Mayor Zola Tamai of the VKB Knights. Always have inspirational and motivational words for us. Players, I hope you took note. Next, we're gonna have our guest speaker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've been tasked to congratulate all the award winners tonight, from newcomer to player's player or player of the year. you have been recognized by your peers, colleagues, and coaching staff for these awards, and it's certainly a testament to your character, hard work, and dedication. Hopefully this will be a stepping stone in the right direction for you guys to further your ambitions in the game. Certainly for you to be an example to your colleagues and for the rest of the province and franchise. Not many of you know this, however, I have signed a 2-year contract with the Knights effective from this coming season, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. I have played many a season. I've been very fortunate enough to have had a career as I have had, and it's clearly not done yet. As you can see, all the grey hairs that has arisen from playing for so long, but I'm looking forward to imparting some of my knowledge onto the younger group of players, and hopefully we can win some trophies this year and next year. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you so much once again to our special guest speaker. Always inspirational to listen to such encouraging words. And now it is time to listen to the team's sponsors address. VKB Executive Head of Corporate Marketing, Mr. Jan van der Walt.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it is an honor and a privilege to be able to represent VKB at this year's annual gala event. Despite the fact that we're having the awards this year in quite an unfamiliar and strange format, it in no means diminish the prestige that is associated with the recognition for the players and their achievements. We're extremely grateful that a reasonable part of this season could have been completed before we were confronted by the national lockdown, which from then on had a negative impact on the ability for players to showcase their talents and also to get recognition for their personal efforts to reach the highest level of their sporting careers. I also believe that the unknown in these unprecedented times fills our heart with a certain level of uncertainty in terms of what the future may hold. But this also might be a huge opportunity that gets presented to us, should we choose to embrace change by using this as the catalyst for our own personal, but also in the case of VKB, our strategic objectives and goals for growth. We also believe that the lockdown forced us to reflect on what is important in our personal lives. Social media was flooded with pictures of people who were forced to spend time with their families and their loved ones. And by doing so, to reflect on what is important and to re-evaluate what they wanted to stand for and to get a new perspective on life. We believe that this is also important. We are so busy getting involved in terms of our daily routines and our structures and our securities that we somehow lose focus on what is important, and also to incorporate life and love. The two ingredients, if missing, will rob us in many ways from a meaningful existence. We as a business also had to carefully consider what we wanted to stand for and what we wanted to be remembered for during these trying times. We had to reposition ourselves and reconsider our values, and also in terms of the protocols and what we wanted to portray. We were very blessed and grateful for the fact that we had strong leadership, passionate employees, to the brink of almost having an obsession for what we stand for. These of course cemented to a great extent the direction for the employees itself, but also for our producers, our customers, and also our suppliers. The pre-mentioned is also what we have experienced as a sponsor from the management of VKB. of this franchise. And whilst the last couple of weeks and months were filled with a little bit of controversy and also less favorable publicity in terms of the sport, we've always had a positive perspective and approach from the management of Free State Cricket and also from the Knights. Now, this event is not just about VKB and of course the management of the franchises, it's all about the players. With that in mind, we want to extend our congratulations to all the players that will receive awards tonight. Over the years, we've also get accustomed to a culture in this franchise, and we know that a win for one has always resembled a win for all. We also know that unfortunately tonight we cannot celebrate in the same way as what we used to, but this is one of the things that we do believe in, is that the moments in terms of the winners will get cherished with great fondness, and there will be a time where we can celebrate again. It is something that I believe we all are looking forward to. Please allow me the time to also welcome Alan Donald from a sponsor's point of view to the team, and we just excited as management and also the players to welcome you back at your old home. I believe that we can look forward to success during your term, and I also believe that the players will harness the opportunity to work with you and to use their talents and to extend that in their personal careers. Also, congratulations to the new management appointments at Free State Cricket and the Knights, and also a huge thank you for the contributions that your predecessors has made to these two entities. VKB would like to extend our gratitude to the players and the management team of these franchises for the work and the effort that's been put in to support our brand, and also for the efforts to maximize the exposure for the value of our business. We also would like to say thank you for the fact that we were always recognized for the contributions that we have made as a sponsor in our term with the Knights. Then for the new season, with all its uncertainties, we really hope that all the players will get a chance to exhibit their talents and to reach their goals in their personal lives and of course on the field. And we can't wait actually to cheer you on, and by doing so extend the reach of our brand through this wonderful franchise. God bless you all.
Mr. Jan van der Walt, thank you so much for addressing us tonight, VKB Executive Head of Corporate Marketing. We're going to introduce now our CEO to come and address us, Mr. Johan van Heerden.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new normal. I want to thank everybody for attending tonight and also for their contributions throughout the year. It has been very testing, and I want to thank the board for the insight that they had and also how we adopted to the new normal. We've had 4 meetings in this format, so I want to thank Zola and the rest of the board for the wonderful inputs that they have done to make the Knights an even bigger success than the year before. We are quite fortunate that we got Alan Donald back into our midst, so it's lovely to see the energy that he has already brought to the team. We've got a brand new team which Alan will announce a little later, with some serious players and contenders within that. We're still through the uncertainty of where we're going with domestic cricket in South Africa going forward, and we only can handle it as it comes our way. I want to thank our sponsors, VKB, Jan, Francois, Koos. It's been an unbelievable experience. You have announced that this would be your last year, and we thank you for your wonderful contributions you made over the 7 years. We fully understand that you have now got to your maturity level of your brand and that you need to move on. But thank you very much for allowing us to assist you in your journey and to make your brand the awareness that we could help in our way. Thank you very much for your wonderful understanding and also your contributions throughout the year. For all the other sponsors, breweries, also Twiza, and then Ford, which has come in and helped us with vehicles, Avis. It is really a family of cricket, and we need that family far more now than we did previously. As times are tough, I think the economy situation within South Africa will become even tougher. Cricket is going through some very challenging times with the boards, and also with we have seen the change of guard at the national level. So yes, it's going to be very testing times, but that's what we are here for. We're here to support one another. Enjoy the evening. Congratulations once again to all the winners, and I cannot wait for cricket to start off and for us to show our talent on the field. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Johan van Heerden, CEO for VKB Knights. We're going to call upon Mr. Piet van Biljon, captain of the VKB Knights.
Hi guys, welcome to the Knights Virtual Awards function. Obviously it's a first of many things this year, and it's no doubt going to be a change in the way of life that we have going forward for all of us. You know, it's dark times for some, but in the darkest times it's the real men and the real leaders who stand up and lead the people into the light. Usually I do this speech in front of about 200 people, all the sponsors, all the players, all the wives and girlfriends. This, however, is a lot harder because I can't have 60 kilos before my training session on a Tuesday 9 a.m. So yeah, this is going to be a lot harder. I'm already sweating a little bit looking into the camera. Firstly, I'd like to thank our Lord for giving us the blessing to be here tonight. It's obviously a difficult time for everyone, and without Him we'll really struggle, and it's only through His grace that we are here tonight. So then thank you to the sponsors, VKB, Iman Auto, Fine, OFM, Twiza, Biogen and SAB. Without you guys, obviously, cricket won't be possible in this country, and especially in the central region. Your support is unbelievable, and we're really grateful to have you guys on board and in our corner. To the board, thank you very much for the support last year. We never felt at any stage that we didn't have the support of the board. You guys were always there for us when we needed some advice, when we needed a bit of extra support. There were some tough times when results didn't go our way, but you guys stuck with it. You stuck with your players. You backed the players that we signed on. So thank you very much for all the support through the year. It's great to work with you guys, and from a personal side, obviously it's very nice to have you guys in my corner. To Nico and his team, Gaza, always have the nets ready for us prepared. Sometimes we have a bit of a issue with the nets being a little bit too flat, especially the fast bowlers. But as Gaza always say, you learn how to bowl on the flat wicket. So Gaza, you can keep them flat for this season as well. Thank you very much. Petri and Marina, all the backroom staff, all the admin, all the arrangements, everything you guys do for us, just to keep our ship afloat. We appreciate it very much, and thank you. To the SPC, Mornay, Deirdre, Kanossi, you guys for keeping us fit on the field, always there as well. You know, if you want to have a chat, if you want to work on something specific, sometimes it's not nice to step into your office. That's where the hard work really is. It's painful in Deirdre's office, Mornay's office. You're really tired, you step out there, you've worked really hard. But thank you guys for the support you guys give us, not just doing your job. You are part of the team. You are, as I can say, part of the support staff, and without you guys it'll be really difficult to finish the season. Yeah, thank you. Okay, welcome to the new faces. Duan Jansen, the better looking, better player and better bloke of the Jansens. Matthew Kleinveld, Michael Chinese Greyhound Pretorius, Jacques Snyman aka Bruce Banner, Alfred Matua, Jonathan Vandier and Verisco Iceman Adams. You guys have obviously been handpicked to do a job for the Knights this year. You guys suit our conditions, you guys suit our culture, you guys are right up what we wanted, and we welcome you guys into the Knights family. Obviously, we can't finish the season without our support base, family, friends. You guys are very important for a player. You know, when you have a tough day on the field, you didn't score runs, or you didn't take wickets, you still have to go home to your wife or your kids or your mom and dad. Without you guys, obviously, we won't be in the position where we are. We are all privileged to have a support base and a support staff, even at home. So yeah, I just want to say thank you and stick with us this season. We might be a little bit grumpy at home when things don't go our way, but it too will pass, and then eventually the form will return and we'll be happy again and then have a barbecue and have a wine with your wife. Thank you very much. Hey, to the coaches, AD, JP and Gerard Maria has joined us in this year. Obviously AD's been with us through the years quite a bit. JP worked with us when he was at Northern Cape, so familiar faces, but again, we are very lucky to have coaches of this quality to stand in and to take over. We are in a great position and in great hands for not only personally to develop your game, but to achieve success as a franchise and to really make a stamp in South African cricket and to put a marker down for the rest of the teams and to relive the glory days of Knights cricket. I really believe that we are in really good hands and we are very close to achieving that. Thank you guys, have a good evening.
And now the time has come, our awards ceremony. This is where we say thank you to our players. Well done, you've done it, you've made it. We're going to start off with our 4-day domestic series Player of the Year. With his effortless stroke play at the top of the order and consistent performances with the bat. He is a fantastic talent and we the Knights are very fortunate to have him in our squad. To bat at the top of the order is tough at the best of times, and he has shown that not only has he got a solid technique to deal with a new ball pressure, but he can go through the gears and take the game away from opponents quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce to you once again our 4-day domestic series Player of the Year, Reinhard van Tonder. Once again, well done Reinhard van Tonder. Next, the next award, it is the Momentum One Day Cup Player of the Year. We saw him bat for the first time at St. Andrews last year, and immediately we liked what we saw about him. We took a punt on this young man at the top of the order in the Momentum Cup, and it certainly paid off. The magnificent 100 in Kimberley was for us some of the cleanest hitting we ever seen in a long time, and we knew then that we have found a young star in the making. We're certainly looking forward to some more of what we have seen so far this season, and may that continue with the Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our Momentum One Day Cup Player of the Year, Jacques Snyman. Next award, it's for our VKB Knights Most Improved Player of the Year. Sometimes players need to get away from where they first started and go somewhere where they can express themselves better and finally put their stamp on their game. He has done just that by grabbing his chance in all formats, and not only has he proven that he is a very good cricketer, but also a magnificent human being too. He is not only the most improved player of the year, but in our opinion, one of the most natural leaders as well. We are very lucky to have you in our team. Once again, our VKB Knights Most Improved Player of the Year, Wandile Mahwetu. Now we've come to the next award. This is our VKB Knights Players Player of the Year. Talking about players who has given themselves a chance to go venture off into the distance and find a new lease of life and reinvent his game. He came to the Knights with that mission in mind to improve his game and establish himself as one of South Africa's top spinners. He has worked his socks off and consistently made telling contributions in all formats for us. He has gone away in the off-season and came back looking super slim and trim and on another mission to have an even bigger impact this summer. A hugely popular figure and deservedly nominated as the Players Player of the Year 2019-2020. I present to you Sean von Berg. This next category is our VKB Knights Fans Choice Award, voted by you, our fans, on Facebook. Thank you so much for voting, much appreciated. This award goes to Patrick Creer. Ladies and gentlemen, once again thank you for being here tonight. We've come to the last award for this prestigious event. This is for the VKB Knights Most Valuable Player of the Year. He sets a very high standard for himself and at the same time demands that sort of standard from his team. His leadership is unselfish, as he has always put the team first, then himself. A great story of a bloke who has worked and worked to not only prove to himself that he can mix it with the very best at the highest level. His chance finally came to put the green and gold on, and I know your time with the Proteas has just begun. We are privileged to have you as our leader, and we know how passionate you are about the Knights. And I sense there is a fresh flame burning with this group we have now. A well-worthy winner of the Most Valuable Player of the Year award. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to announce our VKB Knights Most Valuable Player of the Year, Piet van Biljon.
Well, first of all, from my side, I just can't stop thinking about the prospect of being the head coach of the Knights, the VKB Knights. I think it's an enormous privilege, an honour for me to be leading this bunch of guys into the season 2020-21. Come back here for where it all started for me is an incredible thing, you know. And to be involved with a young bunch of guys now and to take them forward, I look very much forward to that challenge that lies ahead. And also just to acknowledge our winners tonight. You know, we always get to that very special evening in unbelievable circumstances at the moment where we're doing virtual awards. Hopefully it's not the new norm, and we'll carry on in the months and weeks and months to come, and things will return to normal. Let's hope so. But we get to this stage where the players get rewarded for their unbelievable efforts in the previous season. And for those guys, the winners tonight, many congratulations. You deserve it 100%. You know, it's always nice to be acknowledged for those individual performances, those team performances, that you get rewarded for that hard work that you put in on the training ground, and of also executing under pressure for the Knights during the season. So I think it's just a little bit about our new squad that we've gotten together, and I think that for those of our fans out there, I feel that in the last couple of weeks, in the 3 weeks leading up to our new pre-season, a slightly longer extended pre-season, I can see there's a different fire burning in the bellies of these players at the moment. It's really nice to see a competitive young bunch. I feel an exciting young bunch of players who can take this the Knights franchise forward. You know, we still sort of have to sit down a little bit and talk about how we're going to play our cricket moving forward. But there's a lot of excitement looming. So I am so excited about the fact that taking this young bunch of guys forward is a special prospect. So without further ado, I am extremely privileged tonight to be announcing our squad for 2020-21. Starting November 1. Let's hope so that everything goes well and we can kick off our season. We start with our captain, Pat van Biljon. Let's say a lot of respect for the man, because he has worked so hard to get where he is today. Always been a very fine player, and he's finally got his chance in the Proteas side under Mark Boucher as head coach. So let's hope that little stint for our captain, Pat van Biljon, will continue with the national side. Yes, of course, we want to see him a lot more leading the troops, but let's also hope that he gets a fair run in a good run in the South African team. Then our vice captain, I think it was a pretty easy decision for us as a management group to select Wandile Makwetu as our vice captain. Very impressed with his style of captaincy. Very calm guy, very intelligent guy, really nice to work with. A guy that I think is destined for big things. There's no question about it. It's come from the Titans, moved here to the Central franchise. There's no doubt for me that Wandile, and of course congratulations to Wandi for his CSA award. You know, it's his first full season for us last year, and he's produced the goods. There's no doubt that Wandi is going to be a big factor in our senior leadership group as well, and our management group too. So congratulations, Wandi. Next up, Farisko Adams, who's joined us from the Cobras. We all know Farisko. He's done a lot of work with the Cobras, of course. Played, of course, in Mzansi Super League as well for the Boland franchise, and of course his skills with the white ball is second to none. So welcome, Farisko. We hope that you have a great time here with us, and you'll be having a successful time here with the Knights. So great to have you on board. Next up is Andries Goosen. We all know what he can do with the bat and the gloves, and if he's not got the keeping gloves on, he finds himself in the outfield where he's just as equally good. So had a terrific run in the Momentum Cup last year, and we look forward to some more of those performances for the Knights this coming season. Next up is Matthew Kleinfeld. Again, joined us, another player who's joined us from the Cobras, left-hand opening batsman. Must say, in my time in the last few weeks, I've got to know Matthew really, really well. Lovely young man, and Matthew, hopefully your stay with us will be a truly good journey for you, a great journey for you. We look forward to many successes from you with the Knights family. Next up is Patrick Kruger. Very impressive young man, of course resides in the Northern Cape, but very, very exciting young player that I've got no doubt with the talent that he has, he's going to go the steps up where he belongs. And I know that it's small steps to get there, but so excited to have you on board again, Patrick, and look forward to this season coming with you at the Knights. Next up, Grant McQuena, middle order batter, also part of our senior management group, our think tank, very solid individual, and we look forward to many more successes with you, Grant, in the season to come. Next up, Alfred Matoa joined us, young fast bowler from Pretoria, has made his way from the Titans to the Knights, and I'm very excited for what I've seen already. I've seen a little bit of him playing for the Titans on television, but certainly very, very pleased at what I've seen so far, and also I hope your stay with us will be an enjoyable one, a successful one, and that you'll be part of also successful campaigns that starts in November. Then Michal Pretorius, exciting young fast bowler, has definitely got the potential to be one of our top all-rounders. I've been following Michal's progress for a couple of years now, and I must say I am super excited about what I've seen in terms of his talent. Can bowl heavy ball, big strong man, and Michal, we welcome you to the group. Hope your time with us will be what you expect it to be. Looking forward to working very closely with you in the years to come. Then young Jacques Snyman. We'll definitely remember the magnificent 100 he got in Kimberley last season. The Momentum Cup was some of the cleanest hitting I've seen for a long time, and there's no doubt that a welcoming fresh face to our group, and there's no doubt that there's some bigger things coming your way if we get the processes right with you, youngster, and I certainly look forward to working very closely with you, and good luck for the new season coming. And Reynard Frontonda, opening batter in the 4-day stuff, exciting young player. Look out, there's already talks of Razor, as he's known, to be destined for bigger things, but also I really enjoy what he brings to our group. A humble young man, very talented young player, and welcome again, Reynard, and look forward to an successful summer with you with the Knights. 2 more names to go. Of course, we all know Jonathan Van Dier, explosive left-handed batter from the Titans once again. Has moved down here to Bloemfontein. Dashing left-handed player. I think we all sort of seen him play a lot of one-day cricket. He played for RCB, Royal Challengers Bangalore, and the IPL. But we know what he can do. I mean, he gets it on a roll. He can be our bull up front, certainly in the one-day format, as there will be so many scraps going for spots in these different formats. But Jonathan, welcome to the Knights family. I look forward to working closely with you. Then of course Sean van Berg, leg spinner, another Titans player that's made his way a bit earlier from up north to Bloemfontein. And I must say, we've all seen him finish the season last year, a fantastic Momentum Cup. Has really been a player to watch last year. He's had a taste of getting in the Test team in India, but he's certainly gone away. And the new Sean van Berg has announced himself in Bloemfontein. A very fit one, a very motivated one, and there's no doubt that Sean is up for the season. And once again, Sean, welcome to our family. I just thought from my side as well, just to introduce JP Trichard from the Northern Cape as our new assistant coach, my assistant coach. Love this guy's energy and passion for the game. It's so needed. I think that also not skillful. He's an ex-wicket-keeper, so not only is there a guy to work with our keepers, but also helping us in other areas as well, like he has already done. Look forward to working with you, my man. And then lastly, our batting coach for the new season, Gerard Maria, also is an ex-Titans coach who's moved down here a while ago to Bloemfontein. A very quiet but very, very skillful batting coach, and I think it's something that I've really looked at right from the word go, is to get a guy in that can help our batters not only technically but also mentally during the season. I think we're very fortunate with the coaching staff that we've got, Mornay, Castellane, and of course Deirdre Duplessis, that is going to be helping our players and keeping our players fit on the field. So guys, that is our side. That's the Knights group for 2021. I hope we will see all of our supporters, if we can, at our venues, and of course we look forward to the new season that beckons in November 1. So pleased to announce this team, so pleased to be leading this team as the head coach. So hopefully we look forward to your company at some point.
Once again, it's been an humble opportunity and privilege and honor to be hosting this prestigious event. On behalf of me, Nico Davids, thank you so much and all of the best for 2020-2021. God bless you.